while we're on the topic of housing and interest rates, so I heard back from the company that I'm refinancing with, and I was talking on Friday, and I was like, all right, lock it in. It's like, this sounds too good to be true. So I'm going from a 30-year at 4%. And when you talk about a 30-year mortgage, it's almost like a ridiculous number. Like 30 years from now, am I going to be in the house 30 years from now? I don't know. Maybe, probably not. But the point is, it's such a large number that it's like so far into the future. So rates have fallen so low that I ended up being able to refinance, fingers crossed because the paperwork's not done, but at 15 years for 2 7/8, which is amazing.
Did you get a mortgage in 1984? Why are you quoting it in terms of a ratio, 2 7/8? Are you from?
That's how it was quoted to me. I'm just being a parrot. But anyway, so the point is
Doc Brown giving you your mortgage? Where did you find this? 2 7/8?
So
is someone ripping you off? No one quotes mortgage rates in fractions.
Really?
No, not since
That's
like 1993.
What I've been quoting it the whole time. Like my previous mortgage was 4 5/8. Then it was 4.
Did they just like write out your mortgage on a piece of paper in pencil? What? 2 7/8? Here you go, sir. Here's your ticket.
So my monthly payment is going up quite a bit. However, over the course of the lifetime of the loan, if I were to stay there, I'm saving a ton of interest. A number so big that my wife was talking to me. She goes shopping at this store called Five Below. And she was talking about how she got something at Amazon, but then it was more expensive here. She's like, what's 78 minus 25? And I was like, it's a waste of time. That's what it is. Did you listen to how much money we just saved on interest? And she's like, I'm talking about 78 cents minus 25 cents, right? I was like, yes, I know you're talking about cents. This is a complete waste of time.
I hate to be spreadsheet guy here, but so whatever you're paying in extra monthly payments, if you didn't put that towards your mortgage, is that something that you would save, say, in a retirement account or your stock market? So are you doing the opportunity cost of, yes, I'm saving X amount in interest over time, but what if I were to save this money? Not doing
that. So, okay, fair point. But I wouldn't be investing that money. This is for savings.
Okay. That's the problem with a lot of people is you could do the spreadsheet thing and say, well, if you invested it in stocks and made 5% over that time, you'd be way ahead doing that instead of paying down your 3% mortgage. I think that's the point. And you've actually pushed me to look into the 15-year thing too, even though I think rates are so low. I almost think like young people, this sounds like just really dumb in a lot of ways, but I think young people almost should be taking on debt if you're doing it smartly these days. The rates are so low.
So the guy was saying to me, he's like, I probably wouldn't wait for them to go lower. And I was like, no. I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. Lock it in. And is this psychic income, by the way? Is that what this is? Because I felt amazing. I was like, wait a minute. In 15 years, if I make one extra payment a year, not that I might or might not, my mortgage will be gone in 12 years, which is a thought that a year ago, 2 years ago would have been so out there. I wouldn't have even taken it seriously.
This is why this decision is not something that you can put into a spreadsheet and say, well, if you made 5% here versus paying off your 3% here, you would actually be this far ahead. It is a psychic income thing, and it's an emotional thing where some people can look at it just in terms of the numbers, and some people really need to just say, you know what, I want this off my books. I don't want to deal with it. And so that's why this decision is such a personal thing for people. Because you're putting money into a liquid asset that you can't spend, but if you can have that weight lifted off of your shoulders, how do you quantify that?
Cannot.